Everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm here in Pet Simulator 99 and I'm going to be going over the best ways to make tons of profit or gems, a lot of that from this new event. So I'm going to go and hop straight into this with the first one. So like and subscribe if you do enjoy. And number one is alt accounts. This is what I'll go over first. So alt accounts always play a main role for events, especially ones like this where you can get a ton of alt accounts. Try to get them on different colors. I know you can't choose which color they're on, but if you can just have a whole bunch of alt accounts that AFK the game, I know most of you probably aren't able to. That's why I just want to get this over with first. Also, congratulations to this person for winning the huge pet from my last video. So here is that golden huge mechatronic robot right there, level 78, so not even a bad level. So there you go. And the huge pet I will be giving away for this video will be a normal huge happy computer, but all you gotta do is be subscribed, have liked, and have commented your Roblox username. If you've done all of those, I will choose someone on my next video to give another huge pet to. But yes, if you can just have all accounts in the final zone in the event world, I know if you have a computer you can do it. If you don't have a computer you probably can't, but you can make a ton of gems just off of alt accounts, because every time the countdown refreshes, all of them will get a bucket, and then you can get a gift on all of them. And so you're getting like a ton more profit than just using one account. So that's definitely the best way. Highly would recommend that, but I know a lot of you can't do that. So that's why there's tons of ways. Now, what I'm also going to go into is spending buckets on only gifts. So in case you didn't know, I mean, you obviously know this, but you can spend buckets on clan points, color gifts, or to stay on the same team, but only spend them on the color gifts. Now, if you're in a top 10 clan, go for this, I guess. But really, if your clan is not like top 50, I wouldn't even say, if it's not like top 50, don't go for the clan points, just because you're losing out on so much value. The little booth you get for being top 50 is going to be worth around like 20 to 30 million gems, whereas you can make a lot more from just these color gifts. So unless you really just like competition and all that, don't spend your buckets on this stuff, because it's just not worth it. Staying on the same team is not worth it either. And yeah, same with the clan points. Just get the color gifts, because these will give you a lot more. Also, I just used 2 and only got 1. That was a little weird, right? Oh, okay, I did get 2. Alright, I was a little confused for a second. Now, also, to do with the gift bags, another tip I recommend is not actually opening the gift bags. Do not open them. So, the gift bags, the color gift bags, I know a lot of you guys probably want to open them, but a lot of people have lost out on tons of huges because they open them, because it is just not worth it to open these gifts. Sure, if you do get a huge, great, you're lucky, but you have a higher chance of not getting the huge and losing a ton of gems. So I would definitely recommend selling these or holding on to these. Now, here's what I have to say about selling them now. So if you want, sell them now is probably better than selling them in a week, because here's the thing, this event is going to be here for over a week. Every single event they've had has been 2 weeks long, so there's no way this will be I mean, they could, I guess, theoretically, but they're not really, because I mean, every single event has been 2 weeks or longer even. I think some have been 3 weeks, so this one is most likely going to be 2 weeks also. So holding on to these right now, if you have some, these will be more worth, like right now when I'm recording this, they're 522k. When you're seeing this, they're definitely less, because I'm recording this like 12 hours before I post this. But when you, but these will keep on going down and down and down and down, because every day more and more and more people will be getting these gifts. So the wrap will go down. So I definitely recommend, if we're in the first like 2 days of this event, definitely sell them. However, after that, they're going to keep going. Actually, I'd say first like 3 to 4 days. However, after that, I'd recommend holding on to them until after the event is gone, because if you keep holding on to your gift bags after the event is gone, they won't increase a ton, but they will increase compared to the final few days of the event, just because once an event leaves, the gift bags are no longer obtainable, and every single day more and more people will be hatching the gift bag, meaning less and less will be existing. So they will slowly go up over time. So it's probably a better idea just to hold on to them, but definitely whatever you do, do not open them unless, I don't know, you're doing it for a video or something like I would do. Now, this is just a little tip I have. If you're AFK in the game, definitely there's no point in not doing it. AFK the final egg. Don't just sit here in the zone AFKing, not AFKing the egg. You're not losing. I mean, sure, coins are not too hard to get now. They made them a lot easier. They made the range so much bigger that you don't even need the auto farm. Look, I'm sitting over here. How far away am I right here? I'm in the zone, so my pets are still hatching. Even if I didn't have auto farm, and my pets would still be hatching. So definitely, I just recommend AFKing the eggs, because not only is it helping your team to give you more points, and so that way all of you guys can get 5 of the buckets and not lose every time, but it's also just doing you a favor because you have the chance to hatch huges from it. You can hatch active huges still, which I actually did. I hatched a golden huge bee, so that was pretty nice. And you can also hatch the rare event huge that is for some reason insanely hard, but we're not going to get into all that this video. But you just have more opportunities to get more gems just by hatching, and yeah, all it's costing is some event coins that won't even exist after this event is gone. So it's just really, you're not losing anything by opening, also gaining egg mastery and all of that. Now, another thing that I cannot I keep talking about this, but I have to, it is to do with the clan battles. Do not participate in this clan battle. This clan battle is one that, if you're, like I said earlier, if you're not a top 10 clan, you're losing so much profit by participating in it, just because this one is like a clan battle where, sure, if you can get top 10, you'll get the huge and the hoverboard, which maybe you will get some profit for. But the problem is with this clan battle compared to any other one is, in order to participate in this clan battle, you cannot make the gifts. The other ones, you'd make the gifts to get points, but this one, you either make points or you get gifts. It's one or the others, and you don't get any profit from making clan points unless your clan places top 10. So you're really just losing a whole bunch of gems yourself from not being able to craft these gifts. And so yeah, just really, I just highly emphasize not doing the clan points unless you're in a top 10 clan. But still, I mean, like, if you're in a top 10 clan, obviously, but these color gifts are just, the problem is though, even if you're in a top 10 clan, I don't know if it's still a good idea, because in case you didn't notice, if you look at the top 10 clans, you're probably thinking, wow, literally all of the top 10 besides the number 1 have never been in the top 10 before. And if you're wondering why, it's because clans like Goop, clans like Free, all of the normal top 10 clans, you know what they're doing? They're saving up their points. The reason for this is because you don't have to craft all your points. It's not like they reset. It's not like you run out. All the top 10 clans that usually are top 10, they're just saving up their buckets in their inventory in case, let's say, next update, something happens, they increase it. Or they're just holding on to it for last minute, because we know clans like Goop have done that before, where last minute they use all their points. So I know for a fact some clans that are actually doing that, so just be on the lookout. Even if you're top 10 right now, there's no chance, there's no like guarantee that it will last, as some clans are saving up all of their points for the final couple days to then spend them all at once. But yeah, all in all, I just recommend not participating in the clan battle this time, and just making sure you're AFKing the hatching while AFKing in the final zone, because you still do get loot in this final zone. Is it as much? No, it's nowhere near as much as in the millionaire zone. I get almost nothing here compared to, if I don't know why I said millionaire zone, the final zone, Kawaii World, I think it is right now. I get so much more loot there. The only reason I'm farming here is for these color gifts, because crafting them does give you more stuff. And yeah, definitely don't open them. Don't do what I'm doing. I'm only opening these because I won't ever really sell them. I just like to open stuff. I don't care about value too much anymore. Everything I get, I pretty much just give away from now on, unless it goes on my team, which is pretty hard to do. Now, if you get any of the new huges from this event, let's say you get really lucky and hatch any of the new huges, or you're thinking about buying one. So if you hatch one of them, definitely, if it's in the first couple days, definitely sell it. These huges are, especially, I mean, some of these huges actually are going to be worth the most, like gems some event huges have ever been worth, because there's so many. You can only, for example, I'm on orange team, so I can only hatch this orange tiger. I think that's what it's called. Whereas if I was on blue team, I would only be able to hatch the blue tiger. So that kind of gives more of a limit on how many of them exist. So this is actually really, really good if you get one of them, because it means that they will be worth more. Now, if you want to sell it or not, that's fully up to you. What I will tell you is, as the event keeps going on, it will slowly go down in value every single day. However, once this event is gone, I have high hopes that these huges will go up more than some of the other event huges that have been in previous events, just because these won't have as many existing because of how many different variants there are of each huge in the game. Even the huge from the gifts, this gift over here, all of them, that huge you see, every single one has a different color: red, orange, blue, green. I don't even know all the colors, but all of them have different colors. So definitely, there's even the huge chroma swan. All of those have different colors. So there's definitely a lot of huges inside this event that will be worth more than other previous huges. So if you want to buy one, I am probably going to try to buy one a couple days before the event ends, because usually a couple days, like 2 or 3 days before an event goes away, is usually when stuff is worth the least amount. And then as the event's leaving, people are like, oh, let me buy stuff if it goes up, and then that's what usually makes stuff actually go up. But yeah, I'm definitely going to try to get one just in case, because if you remember, like the chroma luckies, they did that in the past where all of them were different colors. So, but that was a little weird because they were all like the same huge pet wrap wise. It was just some of them looked a little different, but that's not the case for this one, I don't think. Actually, I just realized as I'm recording that I'm not 100% sure, but even if that is the case, it's okay, because it's still, people are going to look for specific colors more than other colors and all of that. So I'd recommend selling it if you're in the first few days, but besides that, don't sell it. Just hold on to it until after the event is already over, and it'll slowly go up over time as no more can be hatched, unless obviously like the tiger will no more being hatched, but the other stuff like the one from the gifts could technically be hatched, but it's a lot less likely. But yeah, sadly, of course, as you probably can tell, this event is not as profit wisely or more profit as like compared to that RNG. The RNG event, oh my gosh, I mean, I'm pretty sure I got billions of profit from that event, and I know a lot of people did too. Sadly, this one is not like that, but there is still more opportunity for profit than just AFKing in the final world. I definitely recommend AFKing here, playing this event, rather than AFKing in the final world. However, it's definitely not as AFK. Like, I would have much preferred you AFK the RNG event than something like this one, because I mean, yeah, it's still profit, just it's more of like it's a meh event. It's like the same profit as you would have got from the rave event or something like that. But hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have an amazing rest of your day, everybody. I give away huges every other day in my Discord server, so make sure to join that. Link is in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have an amazing rest of your day, everybody. Goodbye.